So a lot of people didn't know that there is another way to delete temporary files from PC or even free up space from PC without third-party apps. Let's go to my desktop, like CCleaner, Advanced SystemCare, and any other third-party apps like that. They tend to delete cache files and free up space from PC, because when you use browser, the browser leaves a lot of temporary files in your PC and they still stay there until you go and delete them. But Windows 10 Creators Update has a new option for those temporary files. So if you go in settings and type here at the top storage, go into first one, and here is the option storage chance. By default it's off, turn it on, and the options say Windows can automatically free up space by getting rid of files you don't need, like temporary files and content in your recycle bin. And if you go in this option here, there is two options which delete temporary files that my apps aren't using, and delete files that are in the recycle bin for more than 30 days. Which this option is also very good, because I have a lot of people that when I go into their PC and I go to the recycle bin and right click empty recycle bin, it deletes like 10 gigabytes of space or even more. Those people don't even know that those files are there, because they just go right click on a file or on a picture, delete, and that picture or file, it goes to the recycle bin but still stays on PC, doesn't get deleted. Those people don't know about that, and this option is also very useful for those people, because it will delete automatically files that are more than 30 days in the recycle. But this option is very useful as well, because it will make Windows delete automatically temporary files or so named cache from browser or from other apps that those apps they need to store the cache in your PC. So this option will delete those cache automatically. Now the next option I want to show you guys, which is a more advanced option. I created one here, but let's create a new one with you now. So right click on your desktop, new, shortcut, and here I have already copied, but paste this link, this location that I'm gonna leave it on the description. You can see it here. Let's go to the beginning. So paste it here, then press next, and here just type whatever you want, free up space for example. Finish. It will create this CMD file. Right click on it, don't just press enter, right click on it, run as administrator. This one, it opened the CMD of course, but this window is important, and in this window you can select what you want to clean from your PC. By default it will be these two on, temporary internet files, which I was saying, the browser cache files, which this one is always so much, because the browser leaves so much cache files on your PC. Then downloaded program files as well. There's a lot of programs that are stored in the temporary files. Then you have more options, of course, files discarded by Windows upgrade, which as well with Windows 10 kind of tends to download a lot of updates by himself. Previous Windows installation, recycle bin as well, updated package backup files, temporary Windows installation file, and here has more like system error dump files, system error mini dump files. These files as well are created by the Windows itself when there's some errors on the system, so it creates these files, and by this way you can delete them and free up space. Of course you can select them all, it's not a problem, it will not delete any important file from your PC, which programs like CCleaner, in previous version they had some problems which they deleted important files from Windows and then Windows couldn't start anymore or just was crashing. But this option, how it's from Windows, it will delete the necessary files, so you can select them all without any problem. I selected them all, only recycle bin I didn't select it, but recycle bin I can do it by myself. Press OK, another window will pop up and will show the process. I don't have a lot of cache files, so it will be fast, for you might be slower, and it will close automatically when it's done. But yeah, this was a trick guys. Many people didn't know that there is option to clean or free up space on your PC without third-party apps, because those third-party apps, they will do mostly more or less this trick as well. But yeah, if this trick was useful for you guys, don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe as well, and I see you on the next one.